Hi folks, it's Di here. What I'm going to do, I was asked by a family member to do this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video of my ride into Horseshoe Lake. And what they wanted me to do is they wanted me to video the trip into Horseshoe Lake, and then later in the summer, after everything's greened in, do it again. And then this fall, once all the leaves have turned, do it again. So they can see all 3 seasons on that trip into Horseshoe Lake. So I'm going out to Horseshoe Lake today. I was out there just a couple days ago, and so I'm heading out there again. I got a special project I want to do today. So I thought, well, here's my chance. I'll make that video of the ride in. So we'll do that. So here we go. We're going to take a ride into Horseshoe Lake, and you get to see what kind of drive I go through when I'm traveling out to Horseshoe to do some bushcrafting projects, okay? So come on along. Let's have some fun today. Okay, folks, this is my route into Horseshoe Lake. We still have civilization right here. There's some private homes along this stretch. We get up here around the bend, and then we're right into National Forest, the Chequamegon Forest, and from there up, there's no private land at all. These folks, I kind of envy these folks, because they are out at the end of the road in a sense. They have to actually pay, from what I understand, they have to pay to have them come in and plow this road for them because it's not considered part of the regular road system. This is the last, I believe, the last home. A little bumpy. There's a piece of private land right here on the left, but they just have a cottage back in there, I guess. Yeah, and you can tell the road starts getting pretty rough. It's like I said, from this point on, now it's all public land from this point on. Much over 25-30 miles an hour on this road without tearing your truck up. Pretty rough road spots. Today, and these roads really get dusty. We have a lot of sugar sand up here, and if we don't get any rain for a spell, these roads, oh boy, do they kick up the dust. Yeah, see, we get washouts like this that we got to go around. It's dry like this, the sand, it's all the same color, so it's hard to tell when there's a big dip or a pothole because it all looks the same. So you just drive along and you hope that you don't hit a really big one. If it was raining a little bit, there'd be a little bit of moisture in the potholes, and you'd be able to, they stand out then, and then you can see them. But when it's dry like this, yeah, it's really tough to see the potholes. And like I said, I had a family member that said, Sty, would you do a video of your ride up to Horseshoe Lake, and so we can see what it's like where you go? And I said, well, I suppose, it's just a ride up there. And they said, well, why don't you do one now before all the leaves come on? And I said, well, it's not that terribly pretty when there's no leaves out, but yeah, I could. And they said, well, then go back up there in the end of June or the month of July and do it again so we can see what it looks like when all these trees are leafed out, when it's just green in here. Well, I got to thinking, well, that's not such a bad idea. Because this gets, oh boy, when it greens up in here, it gets thick. You can barely see off into the woods in most spots. So yeah, I thought, I'll do that. I'll do a video of coming back in here after all the leaves are on. And then I got to thinking again. I thought, well, I like their idea, but I'm going to go one step further. I'll come back out here this fall, probably in October, when the leaves are turning. And we'll get a video of going back in here when it's all the beautiful fall colors. We just went past that's a logging area back there. One of the local loggers got a contract to log out about 80 acres back there, so it's Sunday, so there's no logging trucks today. It's a local family-owned logging operation, and they insist that their men take Sunday off. That there's no logging activity at all on Sunday. And I gotta respect them for that. Let their men go home, be with their families on Sunday. And logging's one of those things where you log when the weather's right, and you don't quit until the weather's wrong. So that's a lot of money for them to shut their operation down for a full day. But they insist on it. And I think that's, I respect them for that. I really don't expect to come across anybody out here unless when I get out to Horseshoe Lake, I might run into some people on horseback. Excuse me. But other than that, probably won't see anybody out here today. It's too early in the season. In the peak of the summer, there'll be folks that'll brave driving back in here to do this, to go out to that lake. But not a lot of folks. In fact, from what I understand, most of the folks that do come back to this lake anymore are folks that don't know that the public access to the lake has pretty well been closed up. There's no campground on the lake anymore. Well, the campground's there, but it's closed. And the day use area is now a limited service dispersed area, what they call dispersed day use. And there's no services there whatsoever. When they say limited services, boy, they mean limited. There's 2 picnic tables, a small fire pit, and then a large fire ring at the one table. And that's it. There's an outhouse there that's all boarded up and not open for public use. So there's not even an outhouse on the site. So people get out there and they go, whoa, too primitive for me, and off they go. They'll go find somewhere else. Well, I get out there and I go, not quite as primitive as I'd like it to be, but close enough. So, so for me, that's an ideal site. It's about 16 miles from where I started the video into the lake. So it's a pretty good ride. Real pretty. There's a lake on the way up here that sits off to the side of the road down pretty steep ravine, steep hill. It's called Mitchell Lake. Now, I'm not aware of there being any fish in that lake. That doesn't mean there aren't. It's just that the DNR, Wisconsin DNR, hasn't done a fish study in it and posted it. You can look up every lake in the state of Wisconsin and see if there's any fish data on what the fish populations are like. And now Horseshoe Lake's another one that's a little odd, because all they report on there is years ago they used to stock trout in that lake every couple of years, and they quit doing that. But the locals have told me, and I haven't fished it, but the locals have told me that Horseshoe has panfish, mostly bluegills, and northern pike. Yeah, so I'll be giving it a try this season. Wet a line or two in there and see if I can catch anything out of there. That's the best way to find out if a body of water has fish in it. Go fishing. I've been on bodies of water that have huge populations of fish, and fished all doggone day and only caught 1 or 2 fish. And if that was the one and only time I'd ever fished that lake, I'd say, well, that ain't, oh, that was a tough one. I'd say, well, that lake ain't no good. There's no fish in that lake. Yeah, I can hear my muffler tinging away back there. I've got a loose exhaust hanger that was giving me trouble, and I was going to put the wrench to it yesterday, but I got distracted with so many other things, never did get it done. It's not going anywhere, but what it does is it lets the muffler at times swing just close enough that it'll rub on the drive shaft a little bit, so I get this tinny chinging sound when it does that. So those bigger bumps back there moved that muffler just enough to get it to start doing that. Now I notice it's quieted down again. But as you can tell, this road is very windy. It's a windy bugger. And it was not put in here. Oh boy, that's a rough spot. Rough. Oh. It was not put in here for public transportation. It was put in here for logging purposes. So they built this road based on easiest access, not on taking the flattest, straightest route, but easiest access to wherever they're going. And it just their key point was to make the road. Well, here's the turnoff to Horseshoe Lake already, but their reasoning was to just get this road to their logging areas and stay on the high ground. So that's why it's so weedy, windy. Now we got a spot here that this is one of those where, you don't want to come flying over that hill and hit that spot not knowing what you're doing. That one could take an axle out of your truck. But that's the ride up to Horseshoe Lake. That's what it looks like this time of year in the spring when there's no leaves. We haven't. Some of the trees are just starting to bud. Very little, but the leaves will be coming on here in the next week or two. The weather's getting warm enough. Today's a nice day. Supposed to get up to 50 degrees today. But here we are. We're at Horseshoe Lake. And it's what I expected. There's nobody here. I'm going to swing in and back up. That hitching post back there. That'll put my truck out of the way. Oh, I have a car coming in. So, that surprises me. Oh no, they're turning around. They must have saw my truck, and my truck looks like a Forest Service truck. So, I'm going to turn the camera around, shut the truck off. I'll turn the camera around. So, yeah, that vehicle, it pulled in up at the top of the drive-in area, and it just backed up and it left. They probably thought they were going to be out here alone, just like I was hoping. Too bad, so sad. Stuy's here already. But so that's the ride out here, and I hope you enjoyed the ride, and look forward to the summer ride. I'll do another one after all the leaves are on, and then I'll do one this coming fall when all the leaves are turning. So thanks for riding along, folks. Stuy's got some projects he wants to get done today. I got all day out here. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:30. I got off to I'm 2 hours late. I wanted to get out here by 7:30, so being 2 hours late is a bummer. But I've got all day right till the sun sets. So I'm getting out of here. going to do some projects and make some videos. But thanks for taking a ride with me. And as always, you all have a nice day. Bye-bye.